Like, is this film, like, was the intent as like a warning?
I think everything's a warning if you're looking at it the right way.
You're talking to a few anxious people here. I don't know if that's great advice.
The search of the 3 missing Montgomery College students continues in Frederick County.
And I got to play with your wand. It was great.
Definitely fun.
Oh, keep going.
I know. All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to a new episode of Footage Foreplay. And we're here joined with a special guest. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Everybody. How you doing, special guest?
Yeah. So, hey, special guest. Welcome to Footage Foreplay. How's it going today for you?
Hi, I'm really doing all right. I'm glad to be here. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Are you from the dark web?
Dude, you beat me to it.
It's impossible to distinguish between the dark web and the light web. I think the real world is, frankly, the only thing that's real.
Yeah, I agree. The real world is just as scary. Yes.
You can't believe anything you see anymore.
This is Evan. This is Russell. Yeah, we're glad you're here. So, so tell us about you a little bit. Like, give us a sneak peek of something.
Hold on, Terrell. You got it for this one. You got to let people know how we ended up here. So, can you set the story up?
Okay. So, period. So we have, on Tubi, we have a movie that Russell and Oksana reviewed a few months ago, right? And they just gave it great reviews. I was like, okay, I gotta watch this. And it's called Missing Couple. It's on Tubi, and I believe it's on YouTube now. Y'all gotta get into it. Has great reviews. A lot of people are comparing it to the Blair Witch Project. It's about a van life couple who go missing, and their friend is trying to figure out what the hell happened to this couple. This is their good friends, and in their videos, some weird shit keep happening. There's weird people popping up in backgrounds. I like this kind of shit. Like, you gotta pay attention to everything, because you might miss something. So we got hit up here at Footage Foreplay for an opportunity to talk to someone from the film and all that good stuff. And now we're here, basically. So yeah,
a representative of the
this is a representative of this movie, or maybe it's the people that no spoilers, but it's something from this situation, girl. So y'all gotta check it out. If y'all ain't seen it, go watch it on Tubi.
So I'm confused. Who the hell were you talking to, Terrell?
I was talking to, I don't know who I was talking to. I'm assuming it was Oliver, the director, one of the co-directors, but there's multiple directors on this film. Or else it could have been one of the people that went missing. We don't know, but they're here now, and they're gonna give us a little bit of light on this movie. The movie's great, by the way. Y'all, Evan, you watched it, right?
I did. I watched part of it last night and finished it this morning.
Part of it? That movie was great.
Yeah,
it was
because I started it at 3 a.m. It was not the fault of me. It was the fault of me.
We don't care about what Evan thought. I want to know, so are you Oliver?
I'm one of the co-directors credited on the film. It's kind of a complicated situation all over. I'm kind of working on the credits overall. The relationship with the other co-director is strained now. We don't talk, so
they probably went missing, y'all. They can't talk to something that's not there. Okay, so all right, so you're one of the people on there. So did you know these people, these actors, this van life couple? They were great, by the way. But did you know these people?
It's going to be hard to talk about a lot of the details of kind of the making of the film, the documentary, because it's such an unusual project. It really blurs the line between documentary and fiction. And so I had no relationship with the couple before essentially the events of the film began.
Okay. Interesting. So, but you are a part of the production. So the movie ended up on Tubi and is now for rent on Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. And if we're dealing with people who went missing, how do you legally market a movie like that?
I don't know about marketing per se, as far as I'm aware, there was an actual sincere attempt to find this couple that were sincerely believed to be missing. And I don't know what exactly happened to them on the site, but I believe they're all alive. I do know they're dramatically changed from their experiences there.
Okay, interesting. Like, so behind me, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a poster for a movie called Murder, Death, Koreatown. And we run a film fest called the Unnamed Footage Festival, and we deal with all in-world camera movies. So, like faux documentary, found footage horror, anything where the camera is in on the movie, like there's a camera crew. And when we got submitted this film, we had to have a kind of a conversation. Well, first, now that I'm realizing your movie's a documentary, I don't even think it would qualify. But for Murder, Death, Koreatown, it is a fictional found footage horror movie. But at the center, there's a newspaper article that actually has a missing woman in it. Like, it's a real newspaper with a real missing woman. And because there was a fictional kind of like body around the bones of this story, we're like, is it ethical to put that out there? It's kind of, a lot of people like to think about the Blair Witch Project. Like, if that was a real thing that happened, how would it have ended up widely distributed in theaters? Like, there's some, if not legal, definitely ethical questions to answer. So with hashtag missing couple, just all the like up here, everything, all the imagery just reads found footage horror. So when we came in, I think all of us assumed this was fictional and that the content creators were a part of it. But
content creators were absolutely a part of it. I think it's a brilliant premise. Whatever exactly it is, it's a brilliant marketing ploy. Yeah, but there's a fine line between brilliance and mental illness. It's a well-established link that is broken all the time.
Oh, where does the mental illness come in here?
I think we're all afflicted by various things we may not even be aware of. I think social media at large, in general, is a bit of a mental illness. I think people can get sucked in and changed. I think it happens every day, all the time. I think we are losing ourselves to it. I think we are losing our attention. I think we are losing our connection to
That's TikTok.
And this real, ephemeral thing we're a part of that is actual real life.
Terrell just
on social media is fake. So I would call the movie more documentary than narrative, but the line is so blurry.
Okay, is there a moral message in this movie? Like, do you think this?
I think he just said it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm like, is this film like, was the intent as like a warning?
I think everything's a warning if you're looking at it the right way.
You're talking to a few anxious people here. I don't know if that's great advice.
No, I get it. I mean, it's very, because social media is scary. Like, you get on there, you get like you could get like, what's the word? You get excited if you get a certain amount of likes or views and all that kind of stuff. But also if you get like bad comments or bad things happen to you, that takes you down. So it's like your whole world is wrapped into this internet shit when you should be outside, touching grass. But, find your light through, real things, not the internet. So I kind of get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
right? Very self-aware of you, Terrell.
The film is real. It's all, the town is a real place. It is Centerville. It's a real place. It was built around a railroad track where the railroad stopped running, and there was an actual World War II camp there. And the museum and the library that you see in this project are real physical locations. I've been to the site of the cabin. It is exactly as it appears on screen. The town itself, being there at night, you hear these horrifying sounds of animals and animalistic noises. And
that's scary as hell. That's why I don't camp.
At night, there's automatic gunfire. The town is a dying place. It is a sad reality. I don't think it's haunted in any supernatural way. I think it is haunted by real human atrocities.
So why did Miss Justin and Jaina go there? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, well they did explain it. They had like a crazed fan that was like stalking them, and I get there's people like that. They'd be on the internet. Every time you drop something, they're the first like, first comment, and that is scary as hell. Like what you doing on the internet all the damn time? Like why you just keep refreshing people's pages? And then he followed them. He got their phone numbers. How the hell you do that? That is crazy. It's crazy. So they went away to this place to get away. They wanted to, like, you know, get away from that area because they were scared. And then they just went into some more craziness because, like, the stuff you described all happened to these people at this site. That's crazy.
You agree. Okay, so you think the location is actually haunted. Are we talking, like, stone tape theory here? Because that's, you know, whenever we're talking about, like, ancient atrocity, are you familiar with that theory?
I'm not. I mean, the town is not haunted in any supernatural way that I believe. I think it's haunted by reality, by real human happenings, and haunted now maybe by the absence of people.
I get
there
it.
were
So
absolutely controversial happenings during World War II at Camp Van Dorn. It's still an open.
Evan had to light that up on this one. So you think that there's real people out there hollering and screaming and cutting up goats and stuff? Is that what he said? It's haunted by that, basically.
Yeah, like from what I gather, like the culture of this town is like the haunting, not like something supernatural.
Got it.
Like, right? Are we tracking here?
It's a dying town because the life that was there has been pulled out. Everyone has moved away. Businesses are dying.
Okay.
The population is down in that way because our lack of attention there, our lack of presence. It's a food desert. Everything is dying there. So real attention is deserved in this very real place.
So did you reach out to Terrell to try and highlight what's going on?
There are some. I think somebody else set this up and involved me.
Oh, okay. Here's another.
That's why.
Okay.
Got you. Well, that's cool. Well, thank you for joining us. I mean, I had no idea. I just was thrown for a loop. I just know the movie, so it's like the movie's imitating this. So we're like kind of in it right now, Russ. So I don't know if you peep game, but but that's the way I'm gathering it. We about to be missing next, but no, this is fun. So have you been to this place recently? Is this where you're getting all this from? Because it seemed like there were people out and about in that movie in this town.
It lives large in my mind from my time there.
Okay. Evan, what are you thinking about all this? I want to see what you think.
I'm just thinking about how it's not haunted, but there's like people walking out of water. And like just trying to piece this all together.
Are you talking about the end of the film?
I'm trying to address the end of the film without being too specific. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's fine. Anybody who's listening to this and made it this far, hopefully you've seen the movie. It is available.
Yes.
So we got to get into that territory because the end of the film is it. If this is a documentary, then is that proof of the paranormal?
Yeah, because there's this floating silhouettes. I thought was an alien at first, just floating on by, and then they threw old boy into that hole, and they went down there with them. And I was scared as hell. I was like, "What are these little alien silhouette people?" Right? So, how do you explain those little ghosts? Are those hauntings from World War II as well?
In my interpretation, there is zero supernatural entity in the film at all.
So you think that was fabricated?
It's on YouTube for the world to see.
True.
Tell me if you're completely different, but here's the scariest interpretation that no one seems to be talking about. It's a couple doing it for the clicks. One investigator desperate for purpose and a couple who need some exciting content for their feeds. So they haunted themselves. They concocted the whole...
Oh, I like that version. That makes sense.
And that's the world we're living in.
Oh, yeah.
Reviews.
Yeah, I
In
mean,
this internet saturated world, you have to do something new. You've got to do something strange. You've got to do something that'll intrigue and suck people in. I think that's all it is.
yeah, or something heinous that everybody needs to look into. And I mean, with Johnny Somali, we have who's the original pranker that got arrested in the Philippines, Evan? Vitali.
I can't remember.
Vitali. He's trying to get extradited over to Russia now. Like, actually, we had a couple of people snuck into Fukushima, the downed reactor in Japan I think they were from the Ukraine, and they were doing a live stream from a house that was abandoned due to radioactivity. So the shit works, because I wouldn't know any of these people if they weren't doing terrible shit. But I guess you're right. Like, in the pursuit of clicks, I'm just waiting for Terrell to take his villain turn. And he's like, it's time to break 10,000. Wait, how many followers you got right now?
Not no damn 10,000.
While we're on the topic, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a first. We're still recording, right? This is an interview with homie. So here, I say, again, on-air meeting, I think we just let this roll and we kind of decompartmentalize what just happened. First, I think that guy clearly works for Only Found Footage fans. Nothing is so complicated when it doesn't need to be, and it's not connected to that group.
Let me tell you what, I came back from getting me some more coffee, ready to talk to these people about this motherfucking movie, and I come into a blank screen and a rich alike. I could not believe that we had to sit here and listen to this guy talk. And I'm trying to ask questions like, well, I'm not this, and you're not looking at this right. Girl, what the fuck? You the one that reached out to me to get on this shit. What the fuck?
Well, here's the thing. And I say we leave all this in the episode, but I think the idea here is to bait a reaction and get clicks. Like, do something. He said everything he was doing pretty much literally.
Yeah, like no wonder he was talking about like, oh, can we stream this live? Can we share this as we do it? And I was so confused. And he wanted to know what questions.
Oh, I didn't even know he asked you that.
He did. We have a whole thread here. That's why I was so confused by what I showed up today, because he seemed very genuinely nice in these emails. But I guess it's evil. And I felt like I was in the movie, girl. I really do feel like that he was that silhouette demon, because he showed bounce after I started clocking his tea, that he was the demon trying to come get us, girl, and throw us in a hole.
Well, I think for anybody else out there who has an idea like this, just know we play ball. I've done interviews with Slasher Victim 666, who's a real.
Oh, girl, I had to adjust. Girl, as Evan gave up, he sat back and said, "Well, I'm gonna." I was just like, and I was talking to I was so shit. I had so many questions, but he was talking about, well, that's not what the movie was. The movie was this, and I get the way he explained it.
I mean,
like,
I had
maybe
some questions about Mississippi wrote and shit too, but as soon as he started talking in circles with his answers, I'm like, why ask? I'm not gonna get
and he paused for hella long before he responded. And
I have notes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We can play ball, and we will play ball, and I think this is a fun way to do stuff. But it's a little tough when you're just kind of caught off guard. And also, you have to be aware that Evan just fucking smoked so much. We just got done recording an episode where I think Evan's the highest he's ever come off.
Yeah, he was
so
high as
fun.
hell. And I was like, we got an interview after this. And then we got that. So I know he was sitting there like, what the fuck is this? But, and mind you, the movie was solid. And I like how he explained, talking about, well, maybe it's, they were just doing this for clickbait. Like maybe all this was just something to generate traction for those likes and stuff. I do, if you look at it from that side.
Yeah.
But on the other side too, it is kind of creepy. It's like this couple, they went out here and you think it's a person that's like stalking them, and then there's a supernatural that pops out. Those little silhouette people. Or not. Maybe it was like fake.
It's all real.
I don't know.
All real.
And he said that yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to in my head, there's like two ways that you can handle this. Because one, I think he might have done us a favor cutting that early because I'm not sure how many people are going to hang. If you're here listening right now, you're a real one.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many people are going to hang with the modulation. Everything I heard from the episode that we had Only Found Footage fans on, people were like, what the fuck is he saying?
Yeah.
So, I think he was much more understandable. But also, if you're going to pop up like that, you got to be ready for me to bring up shit like Stone Tape Theory. And I just knew this guy was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't think he
ready.
liked some of your questions.
No.
And,
And,
he didn't want to like give an answer to anything either. And it was kind of like, well.
But he didn't prep me. The thing is, he didn't prep me for any of that kind of stuff. Let me look at these emails.
Well, that's why again, he mentioned it in the thing. It's all about like doing it for clicks and stuff. I appreciate it. So for anybody listening, I'm pretty sure that was Oliver, who was a co-director on the film. And I thought it was interesting that the leads in the movie are social media influencer people. They're probably pretty big on TikTok, I can only assume. And the investigator who's in the movie is the other director and writer of the movie. So I thought for like the co-director to do something like this and set it up, I'm like, you need one of them on your team.
Yeah, it's weird because
who's just going to generate shit.
He looked forward to the conversation. He asked if we were going to do audio and video. Then he said, do you want to spend some time and send me questions or conversation prompts ahead of time? And then he sends me all their favorable reviews. He sends like 3 different links to Best of 2024, a Collider review, and all this stuff. And then I'm like,
Collider, yeah.
Yeah. And then he says, I plan to cross-post from the Found Persons Report socials. Cool. Will you be able to share the footage from the interview after we record?
Totally. We'll hit them with you should ask if they want a raw or an edited version. Hey, and again, Footage Foreplay. We're here to play ball.
Anyways, I told him we'll be up on Thursday, which is today, when this goes up. And I don't know. That was a very interesting interview. But back to the movie. I liked the movie though. Russell, you and Oksana watched this a while back, and I just checked it out last night, and I was all into it. It was great setup. I liked the going back and forth between the videos that were posted and the guy trying to research and figure out what the hell happened to his friends. And then I had a few like what the fuck moments, a few things in the back that I said earlier. I liked that there was things that you miss that were there. I don't know. I liked it. I was all into it. I gave it 4 stars.
Hell yeah.
The ending threw me off with them little silhouette people, but I was into it.
Yeah, but you got to end it. You know what I mean? And again, it was real. So, you get what you get. I think that's
What about you, Evan? What'd you think of the movie?
I liked it more before this. But...
I know! Okay, that's why I was trying to go back to that. Because I was like, wait, this kind of tarnishes it a little bit.
I disagree. I like this shit. And just wait till you see the viral marketing Evan does for Florida.
Hold on, y'all.
I just think it was we compared it to Slasher Victims and stuff. And Slasher Victims is it's so thought out, Like there's so much method to it. And I just feel like this guy was not, he didn't have that level of ball happening.
I just think people aren't prepared for us is the thing. And I think if you went on to like Wolfman Jack's podcast hour, that would go great. But like, we're here to play. You know what I mean? So if somebody shows up, we're going to sit there and be like, okay, like we could engage this. I was prepared to do an hour. And I feel like, I don't know, it was fun. I don't want to stomp anybody on doing anything interesting. And again, I think we should make a bunch of shorts out of this and put it out. And then we'll have, a half-hour episode go up.
Yeah.
And I think people will see the half hour and be like, what happened there? And it'll be good. And if you're listening to it, let us know what you thought. Comment on it. Like and subscribe, especially on YouTube. We need the engagement. Please. I don't know. I had fun. And again, it couldn't have made me happier that this happened when you were, I don't know how high you are. Probably not actually that high, but
not
it
really,
just in my mind, you were like stoned out of your brain. And I'm like, this rules, dude. Like, just like leaning back. So, don't ruin that enigma and just play with the joke. But I don't know. Is there anything else you want to, you watched the movie. Did you want to?
I liked the movie, and I liked even though it takes like a premise that we've seen in terms of like a couple going to like buy. We've even seen this exact, like they buy property and they're gonna, you know, make something out of it. But it took it in a different direction, almost a Horror in the High Desert type direction, where there's something going on that you're trying to like figure out. You know, you're trying to piece together as the viewer too. And there's definitely room, I think, to do more in this world, like Horror in the High Desert, where you continue on with other people.
I think what does this movie a lot of the heavy lifting is just that the two stories being told side by side, because it kind of gets to our favorite thing, which is who's editing it. Like by the end of the movie, like I know one story is kind of building towards people missing, and this guy's saying they're not there, but it could have been that guy's editing this shit as a justifiable way to take these people out or something, or like there's so much with that back and forth. Right. It's just like, you're like, oh shit. Okay. Where are we going? And I do want to mention, I rewatched a little bit of it just to get like in the right mind for this. And a dude doing an investigation, flying a drone, has such a different feel in a movie than like a stand-in for a helicopter B-roll.
Yeah.
Like when
100%.
Right? Like when he's flying the drone, it's like, oh, it doesn't
feel like a, hey guys, look, we have a drone kind of thing. It feels more like, oh, he would maybe be using that to scout before he walked in there, you know?
It's funny because I think the Blair Witch did that too with Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett. They had that moment in the beginning where it's like, here's our equipment. They just have like a fucking hotel bed full of shit. And I don't know. I love that. And in that movie, I didn't even think of it because of the way they set it up. But in this one, I'm like, man, we see so much drone B-roll. That it just feels like, I know it's a drone.
There's a lot of like contextual justification for it with the way it's like framed, you know? And I like the, I wish we'd have got a couple more moments of it, but there's a moment at the beginning, maybe like 20 minutes in or so, where when you first are meeting the investigation guy who's like looking for this couple, he's like showing a clip and he points back to like the guy in the window frame. Yeah. It almost felt like a Koji Shiraishi moment where like it's showing you the replay and going, look what you didn't see.
Very Japanese
in that last clip. Yeah.
Very Japanese. Well, I think we did it. Anybody else associated with the movie, we'd track them down and actually talk to them. Terrell, I think we should just wrap it up. I think we're good.
Why?
I thought Terrell talking about the down movie in the street or something.
If you got more to say, Evan just.
Oh, you don't like this? Piece. Oh, no, I just thought this was so weird, though. I'm trying to find the messages. You might have deleted them.
That'd be funny.
That's honestly a better bit than anything if the messages are now deleted.
Like he was never here.
Yeah.
Well, if the actual Oliver or here, let me pull up the movie. If Oliver or Jaquez, is that right? Evan, help me out here. I'm an American.
Let me ask Uncle Ben. Hey, Uncle Ben, is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God. All right, good. If anybody else related to the film would like to talk about it, we will entertain a guest. But that's it. If somebody shows up in a fucking animal mask or something, we're done.
No. So there's no final thoughts on this? Wasn't this such a weird episode out of 150 episodes? This is pretty. I don't know. It's the first time it's happened.
Yeah, and I just told I told a PR agent last week, sorry, we don't do 15-minute interviews, but I guess we fucking do.
We can. Why not? Dude, it's a fucking podcast. We don't answer to anybody. Let's do what we want to do.
Yeah, exactly. What do you get in 15 minutes?
Bro, you don't live. And I feel like I should reach out and say something, but what do I say? Thank you for joining us.
You should message somebody else from the film and be like, hey, there's somebody going around setting up interviews and they're weird. Play into it. Double down on the bit. Yeah, but I think we're good. I think we should cut it. Half hour. Merry Christmas. Y'all get a short episode.
Well, thank you guys for joining this episode. It's going to be a weird one. How are you?
Yeah, they just heard it.
I hope they make it this far, girl. They might not even listen this far, girl.
No, anyways, and we love you for it. So
that's it for this week's footage foreplay. Watch #MissingCouple on Tubi, Prime, and YouTube. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Period.
Thanks for listening to Footage Foreplay. If you enjoy the show, please consider leaving a review, sharing it with a friend, or simply hitting like. These small gestures are a great free way to support this mayhem, and if you find some footage we should be fondling, email us at footageforeplay@gmail.com. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday for new episodes, and remember, don't skip the foreplay.